It's almost 1 a.m. The lights are off. Your body's exhausted. The day is finally over. And your brain picks this exact moment to replay a conversation from 4 years ago. If your mind gets loudest the second your head hits the pillow, there is a real reason for it. And it isn't that something is wrong with you. It's that you just gave your brain the one thing it was waiting for all day. Think about what your mind does from the moment you wake up. It's flooded. Messages, tasks, noise, people, decisions, a screen in your hand. All day, the outside world grabs your attention and holds it. And the quieter stuff underneath never gets the microphone. Then you lie down, the screen goes dark, the noise stops. The world lets go of your attention, and your brain, holding a stack of unfinished business all day, suddenly has nothing to do but deal with it. The silence you were craving is exactly what lets the backlog start playing. Your brain has a weakness, the Zeigarnik effect. Unfinished things refuse to be forgotten. A finished task fades. An open one keeps tapping your shoulder. All day you collected dozens of these open loops. The email you didn't answer, the thing you should have said, the worry you postponed until later. Later just arrived, and it's dark and it's quiet, and there's nothing left to drown them out. There's a network for this. When you stop focusing outward, a system switches on. The default mode network, your mind's idle channel. It's the part that wanders, replays the past, and rehearses the future. During a busy day, it barely gets a turn. At midnight, with nothing else running, it takes the whole stage. That's not malfunction. It's the machine doing what it does when you stop feeding it tasks. Stay with me. Once you see this, the night stops feeling like a battle. But here's the trap. You notice the racing and try to force it to stop. Just stop thinking, go to sleep. And thinking is the one thing that gets stronger the harder you push it away. Try right now to not think about a white bear, and the bear is all you can see. Fighting a thought is still attention, the exact fuel it wanted. The struggle to shut your mind off keeps it on. It gets physical. The more you wrestle your own head, the more alert your body becomes, the opposite of sleep. Now you're frustrated that you're awake. One more thing to think about. The loop feeds itself. So if fighting makes it worse, what works? You stop treating the racing mind as an emergency and start treating it as a backlog. The 1 a.m. thoughts aren't urgent truths that pick the perfect moment. They're just items that never got a slot all day, finally being filed. The content feels enormous because there's nothing around it. In daylight, the same thought would barely register. So work with it. Give the open loop somewhere to go. Write the thought on a notepad by the bed. Putting an unfinished thing into words tells your brain it's handled, and the Zeigarnik tug loosens. Give the wandering network something boring to hold. Your breath, the sheets counting, to take the stage back from the replays. And when a thought shows up, don't argue with it. Name it. That's a worry, and let it drift past. None of this makes the night silent. Your mind still gets loud when the world goes quiet. That's just what a resting brain sounds like. The goal was never to switch it off. It was to stop being afraid of it. So tonight, when it's 1 a.m. and your brain offers you that conversation from 4 years ago, you'll know what it is. Not an emergency, not a verdict. Just the backlog, finally getting its quiet moment. And a backlog can wait until morning. If your mind gets loud the moment the world goes quiet too, subscribe. This channel is for the thoughts we meet in the dark. And tell me below, what's the one thought that always seems to wait until you lie down? Then put the day down. It was never asking you to solve it at 1 a.m. It was only ever asking you to notice it and let it go until the light comes back.